Hi, it is Christy. It is October 23rd, and it has been over 2 months since my last video. So some of the updates, mostly health related. So I had mentioned that I was going to try Adderall immediate release, and I did. I was on it for maybe 10 to 12 days, and I was successful. It helped me get a lot done. However, it was too strong for me, for my body. So what ended up happening was on my Fitbit, my cardiologist has a goal for me of having 150 minutes of being in fat burning mode, being, for my heart rate to be at a specific spot or over a specific spot for 150 minutes per week. And that is a very general recommendation. Most people should be getting that. And I struggle to hit that myself. And I walk every day, but I'm just walking. I'm not really exerting myself. So, color me surprised when my Fitbit was showing in the first few days when that week completed, I had over 200 minutes. That's a whole 50 plus more than was recommended. And then the second week, it was over 300 minutes. So that was double the recommended heart rate workout. So by the end of that, I was not feeling well. About halfway through taking the Adderall, I was super tired, like exhausted. And the other thing that started happening the last few days that I took the Adderall was again on my Fitbit, it showed my readiness dropped. Like it's just one of the stats on my watch. And usually it's at like 60, 65, and it was at like 5, 10. And the only time I had ever seen it that low was when I was very sick with COVID. So I did some research, and I overexerted myself to the extreme. So I will be talking to my doctor and see if maybe I could just cut the pill in half, see how that goes. But I did stop taking Adderall. However, I also saw my endocrinologist, and despite all of the things that I am doing and have been doing, my A1Cs are continuing to trend upward. My A1C, not C's, my A1C is trending upward. And I'm very, very close to being pre-diabetic again. In fact, wait, maybe I have that wrong. Maybe I'm already pre-diabetic again? Hold on. Cheese and rice. A1C. Okay, yeah, no, I'm pre-diabetic again. I can't keep all this stuff straight, guys. But regardless, my A1Cs are an issue. I have been on metformin since I was 13, and my doctor thinks that it just might not be helping enough, and there are other factors at play. That is what she said. I don't know what that means. I don't know if my medications could be causing things, but I am doing my blood sugar multiple times a day, and I do not see, huge spikes in my blood sugar. I'm walking multiple times a day, so I don't know what more I can do. Having said that, we decided that I would try GLP-1 medication again. Now, I was very adamant that I did not want to do this because the first time I tried was a little over a year ago. I did Ozempic, and it went badly. I was on it for 2 weeks. I had severe constipation. I had acid reflux, felt awful, gained weight. And yeah, I was very adamant I did not want to do that again. But being, you know, kind of forced to look at my A1C and see that it keeps going up, I was scared. And I said, okay, let's try the Mounjaro and see how it goes. I'm on the lowest dose of Mounjaro, and I don't think that it is like the weight loss path. So far I've done 4 injections, and the only side effect that I've had so far, knock wood, is some sensitivities in my legs. I'm prone to having cramps and that kind of stuff already, but after injections I do sometimes have leg pain. That just feels like achiness and that kind of stuff. However, after it happened, that was 2 weeks ago, that I had really bad leg pains. I did some research, and every morning now I drink this. It has, the company's called Bellywell. I can't really recommend them because I've only been on it for a few weeks, but I take this for fiber. I take this for the electrolytes, which are supposed to help with leg cramping, and there's a bunch of other stuff. It's supposed to help with my migraines and all kind of stuff. And then this also has, I think, a probiotic in it. So I do this as soon as I wake up, and this is what I drink. It's disgusting. Very powdery, and the flavor is like, you know, the fake flavoring that you choose. I got peach mango, and I love peach mango Crystal Light, but this is, so I just drink it. I drink it fast, and I drink it, get it done. So yeah, those are the main health updates. As far as like weight loss goes, I have lost like maybe a few pounds, but nothing, I mean, that's just from my life, really. I mean, I'm still in, you know, I'm still in that same range of like, I've been, you know, 225 to 230. I'm still in there. But yeah, I think those are the main updates. My mom, again, she did come. She had her visit, and since she left, we just completed our house getting re-sided. That was yesterday that they finished. So our house used to be brown, and it had the original wood siding, but most of it had, you know, fallen into disrepair, needed replacing. Some had wood rot. So now we have vinyl siding, and it's green. We got a greenhouse now, so it's exciting, and it looks much nicer, fresher. So today my husband goes into work. I don't know if I'll be doing a video throughout the day. I don't know if I'm going to upload this separately because this is more like an update and it's kind of long. I don't know. I will see what happens, and I hope you're all doing well. And I will see you when I see you.